Schaefer and the CBS Orchestra. And now, a man whose only crime is that he loves too much, David Letterman.
Come on, ladies and gentlemen, don't fool me. I've been in show business a long time. I know you're only applauding the air conditioning, aren't you? What a buzz! Good evening. Welcome to the Late Show right here on CBS. It's Tuesday night. My name's Dave Letterman. I'm the host of the Late Show, world's fastest human. Now, if you're looking at me and say, geez, Dave, you look a little loopy. I am a little loopy. I'll tell you why. I'm a little loopy from the heat. How hot is it, like 110 or something outside, ladies and gentlemen? Huh? 110? Been very hot here in New York City, and you know it's hot here in New York City when it takes the jaws of life to pry Rush Limbaugh out of a bus seat. You know, not only hot here in New York City, it's hot all along the eastern coast. In fact, down in Washington, D.C., our nation's capital. Yeah. Listen to this. It was so hot down there earlier today, President Clinton dropped his pants without propositioning anybody. Boom! Dropped it. Wow. I don't care how hot it gets here in New York City. We have some great news for the summer. New York City, according to recent FBI statistics, or as we say back home in Indiana, statistics. New York City is the safest big city in North America. I'll give you an idea how safe New York City is now. 911 being used currently as a phone sex line. It's just that safe. Phone sex line. Boom. Safe. I thought this was pretty good news. Pope John Paul II is launching a 12-city, 3-week tour. Apparently, he's settled that feud with Ticketmaster. And going to be a pretty good show opening up for the Pope, as always, Spice Girls, so get there early. And then, Pope John Paul II is coming to North America next week. He will be in Toronto, Canada, yes. One night only, going head-to-head with Billy Graham, 150 meters. Yes. To determine world's fastest holy man. So get there early.
I'll be there.
Be there early.
I'll be there.
Well, let's see. General Ralston now has taken himself out of the running to be named chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff. And here are the reasons General Ralston cited for taking his name out of consideration. He said that the nomination process would be too long, too difficult a battle. Well, there you go. That's the guy you want running the armed forces. Am I right? Big news from the world of media last week. Because of all of the rumors, Oprah Winfrey made a statement announcing that she was not gay. Did you hear about that last week? Apparently a lot of rumors. I didn't hear the rumors. You hear the rumors, Paul?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, I heard the rumors. Oprah Winfrey once again decided she would set the world straight, and she said, no, I am not gay. But this is the odd part. Then later she goes on to announce that she had spent the night with Frank Gifford. I don't know what that means. Must be the heat. Are you hot? It must be the, you know, I can turn the air conditioning off. Ladies and gentlemen, oh, what a lovely show we have tonight. Isabella Rossellini is joining us on the... Dave Chappelle from Con Air. And Bono and Larry Mullen from YouTube. Here's Paul Schaefer. Okay, here's on the big show tonight, Isabella Rossellini, Dave Chappelle, and Bono, and Larry Mullen from U2. Did you see, you know what it is, you're talking about the cloning. Did you see President Clinton a couple of days ago at the big press conference? President Clinton, thank God for President Clinton, has announced now that there will be no cloning of human beings. Did you see? He held a press conference to announce this, and thank God for him, because what's the #1 fear among world citizens today? That there will just be cloning. That you can go to 7-Eleven and get yourself cloned. Am I right?
Yeah, #1 fear.
Exactly. So here now, President, take a look at this wacky press conference from President Clinton.
Once again, I call upon the private sector to refrain voluntarily from using this technology to attempt to clone a human being. I want to make it clear that there is nothing inherently immoral or wrong with these new techniques used for proper purposes.
Cloning.
#1 fear.
Yes, sir. You know, around the world, in some countries, third world countries, there is a videotape shortage. Yet here in this country, we just waste it. Here's a little something we do from time to time. Little dumb advertisements from all over the United States in little local small-town newspapers. Paul, the music for dumb ads.
Dumb ads. Those dumb ads. Here's what we're telling you. Watch this bit and you'll be glad. Dumb ads, dumb ads. They're so sick. To be continued.
Thank you very much, Paul. Dumb ads, ladies and gentlemen. Actual advertisements from newspapers all over the United States. This comes from The Life in Berwyn, Illinois. Look at this ad here. Open house at Kulisic Funeral Home. The word games shown in the September 29th open house ad was misprinted. Gifts should have been used. There will be no games played at the open house. All right, when the music stops, everybody jump into an empty coffin. Actual advertisements, ladies and gentlemen. Here's something from the Trinity, California Journal. The Cafe Latte Espresso Bar and Bakery, occasional entertainment. Occasional entertainment? Well, hell, they're doing better than we are. Oh, my God. I was laughing so hard there, I believe I cracked a rib.
Ooh, that's all right.
Give me some crazy glue. Yeah, the rib formula.
Yeah, rib formula. Yeah. Stick them both together.
That's right.
Put a clamp on them.
Yeah, not the regular crazy glue.
No, leave them
rib
overnight.
Formula. Yeah, because it cracked a rib. Here we go. This is a little advertising newspaper insert from some newspaper somewhere in the United States. Food Lion, where NASCAR shops for groceries. Last week, a wheel flew off Dale Earnhardt's shopping cart and killed a guy. Is there any point in going on, Paul?
Up to you.
Huh?
Totally up to you.
I don't know. Is there anything
Leave it
else?
up to the
Magic.
audience.
Anybody have any magic?
See what the audience thinks. They say yes.
You don't have to do it.
They're obviously enjoying it.
This is from the Fayette County, Iowa Union, a celebration. My grandpa is so excited about my new arrival that he's now offering free slaughtering. Please, please, Grandpa, stop. You're getting blood all over the nanny. Come on. Here's something from the Watchman, East Feliciana Parish, Louisiana. When quality education for your children is not an option, the answer is Bethany Christian School. Coincidentally, this ad was written by a Bethany School graduate. I'll do one or two more and then we'll see. Because I don't have to, you know.
No, you don't.
No, we got plenty of other stuff to do on the big program. Corpus Christi, dumb ads, by the way, if you're just tuning in. Dumb ads, actual little advertisements from newspapers all over the United States. They're hilarious.
Yeah, it's entertaining.
They're hilarious.
Yes, it is. A lot of fun.
Yeah, Corpus Christi Caller Times. Oh, Lord, someone with a road atlas. I love that. Okay.
Next one.
Finally. Interesting. 10 minutes into the show, they heard something they recognized.
All right.
It's near where we live.
Trinity, California Journal. Trinity Take and Bake Pizza. We don't claim to have the last honest pizza in town like others do, but you won't be taxed for our pizza. So, what's your definition of honest? I see the Take and Bake Pizza finally has a liquor license.
I've heard of Corpus Christi. I know where that.
Come on now. Night of the Living Dead.
The Madison, Florida Enterprise Recorder, Southeastern Bull Clash 97 featuring wild cow milking. And I hope you enjoy that bowl of cereal, Jimmy. Your uncle lost a thumb milking the cow. Uncle lost his what? What'd I say? Did I get it right?
Yeah.
Lost his thumb? I don't know, milking a cow. Yeah, like it matters tonight. All right, this is from the Littleton, Colorado Independent. Mother's Day special. Free one giant margarita or dessert for Mom. Well, for my mom, dessert is one giant margarita.
Dumb ads. They're so sick. Read them and ask yourself, how could people be so thick?
We'll be right back with tonight's Top 10 list and Isabella Rossellini. You see that building, Paul? If you come to New York, if you live in New York, you know what I'm talking about. That building downtown, that's the New York City Atomic Research Center. And every night about this time, they're venting radioactive steam.
I can see it, yeah.
Yeah, look at that.
Green.
Every night. Come. Hey, it's so fun to go down there, have your picture taken by it. Tomorrow on the program, Jon Stewart will be here. Fine young actor, comedian, and Susan Molinari, former congresswoman from Staten Island, and now a member of the CBS News team. Hey, I don't know. Also, 7 Mary 3. We'll be right back with Bono and Larry Mullen of U2.
This is the CFMT television system on Cable 5 in Georgetown.
How you doing, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back. If you're just joining us tonight, it's a practice show. We're just testing some equipment. Hey. On the program, the lovely Isabella Rossellini will be joining us, a fine actress and a delightful woman, a lovely personality in her own right. Dave Chappelle, from the big blockbuster #1 film in the country for the summer so far, Con Air. And from YouTube, Bono and Larry Mullen. You know, I was talking to a friend of mine in the record business today, and I mentioned that Bono was going to be on the show, and he said, and maybe you'd heard this, you're a musician, Paul, maybe you'd heard this, there is a theory now that there is not a record made in the last 50 years. Follow me so far?
50 years, yeah.
Not a record made in the last 50 years that wouldn't be better if it had a couple of these in it. Hey, ho, hey, ho, hey, ho. You know what I'm
So
talking
you
about?
were talking to a friend in the record business.
In the record business, a record executive,
And
a
you were
producer.
saying?
Yeah. And
Was it you who said that
No,
or
I
him?
didn't say that. He was telling me.
He told you that,
Not any record made in the last would have been better for a couple of these.
A couple of them, yeah. Who was that who you were
you
talking
know,
to?
Phil
Phil?
Spector.
Phil Spector.
Right.
Said that?
Yeah.
I didn't know he was famous for so many things.
Well, this is, yeah.
The wall
Well,
of sound and everything, but
do
he
me a
also
favor.
said...
Whenever you play a song tonight, just try it.
Huh.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
like
will.
that. Hey, huh.
We'll try it on a Phil Spector. We're inducting him tonight into the Songwriters Hall of Fame. We'll try it.
All right, well, no, try it here on the show.
Hey, first, we'll try it out here.
Yeah,
and
that's
then
right.
if it works here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, and don't be stingy on the hey.
No, well, all right,
Yeah.
don't worry.
And then load up on the hey. Oh,
You want
hey.
to sit in on a few
Oh,
of those?
no, I'm no musician.
Oh,
no,
come
no.
on.
Man, I'm tired. Are you tired?
Yeah, a little.
Woo! Take a break here. You know, we were talking earlier about New York City is now the safest big city in all the world. Yeah. And as a result, they have a brand new tourist campaign that the mayor's department is putting on the air to entice people to come here to New York City to visit because it is so safe. Watch.
Hey, vacationers. New York City is a lot safer than it used to be. Take it from the people who live here.
Today on the subway, I was only bitten by rats 3 times.
Before that hooker shot that crack dealer, she told me to duck. Hey, thanks.
Yeah, sure, the punk stole my shirt, but he took my cigarettes, too. And that'll help me stop smoking.
So come back to New York. You're so much safer now.
See what I'm talking about?
Yeah. You don't even need a record, just
No,
that.
Exactly. Well, James Brown, am I right? Yeah.
Exactly. Sample that.
I like when James Brown says, get down, and then get up. You know,
Right.
get down, get down, and then get up,
Right, well,
get down.
both are important.
I've injured my back, James. Yes, that's right. Thank you, Paul. Let's see, from the home office in Wahoo, Nebraska, here's tonight's top 10 list, ladies and gentlemen. I have no idea what the category is.
What do you mean? Isn't it on the card?
Here. No, it's not on here. So here, I'll tell you what it says. Late Show Top 10 from the home office in Wahoo, Nebraska. Well, let's see if we can't guess the category tonight, all right? Here we go. Number 10. Oh, there it is. Ways to beat the heat in New York City.
Okay.
Yeah. Instead of boring old crack, try a refreshing ice-cold Crackaccino.
All right.
Hey, At number 9, go East River rafting on mob corpses. Number 8, ask Cabby to take you to LaGuardia and enjoy the side trip through Maine. At number 7, change your lighter summer comb over. Mayor Giuliani over. Only Mayor something something. At number 6, go to Central Park Zoo and get a lap dance from a penguin. Number 5, enjoy a refreshing breeze of bullets whizzing by your head. At number 4, duck into one of city's 83,000 air-conditioned Starbucks outlets. At number 3, relax in the shade beside Al Roker. Number 2, insert your own hilarious Ed Sullivan Theater joke is cold here. And the number 1 free way to beat the heat in New York City. Stand in the chill between Kathy Lee and Frank Gifford. You're overdoing it. You're overdoing it. It's just the occasional like that.
I'm sorry.
It's not.
All right.
All right. Try
One
it.
in this next bumper.
Well, that was your first try.
And yeah.
Try it again. All right. We'll be right back here with the lovely Isabella Rossellini. My thanks to Bono and Larry Mullen, Dave Chappelle, and Isabella Rossellini. Tom Snyder is next. Thank you very much for watching. Good night, everybody.
Take a seat, Tommy.